I'm Janine and you're watching Journals and Journeys. So, today Normandie dropped their newest single and music video called Holy Water, and honestly I'm so stoked to listen to it. It's been at the top of my release radar the entire day. It's been recommended to me on YouTube, and Instagram kept on bullying me, telling me to watch it, but I didn't, because I wanted to capture my initial thoughts and reactions on here like I always do. And before I get into the review, I have to say this, because otherwise I don't want to have people come at me saying like, oh my god, your hair is greasy. No, my hair is wet, because I don't know if you can see it, but it's like dripping. Oh my god, look, it's water droplets. You know, I just had a shower and I wanted to blow dry my hair, and I dropped the blow dryer. Then I turned it on and it started sparking, so I decided not to blow dry my hair. But yeah, you're just gonna have to live with wet hair. But I mean, how fitting. I guess it was destiny, right? So yeah, cheers. Let's get into the review. This is kind of what COVID has come down to. Me reviewing music videos on a Friday night, having a little sneaky G&T. So yeah, this will be fun. All right, let's turn this on. Okay, holy water. Oh my god, I've been waiting for this all day. Okay, maybe not that loud. Here we go. Oh! The dance! That's... Oh my god, that's so cool! Oh, that song! Oh my god, this is amazing! Oh my god, I love that! I love the dancers! The melody is so catchy, what the hell? The water, I swear! Oh, it's so neat! Why doesn't it go louder? What? Normandie? Excuse you? Dropping such a banger? Oh my god, I love it! Okay, let me go through some of the lyrics, because I didn't catch any of them, or barely any of them. But like the background sounded really cool. Like there's this like behind the scenes video that they have out that I highly recommend you watch. It's like only a minute or something, not even a minute, like 30 seconds or something. Super cool though. So I'm gonna be reading some lyrics and then going through the little bits and pieces again. But honestly, oh my god, that was so much fun. Okay, oh my god, my bangs are so annoying. Why? Oh, fuck. So I did just take like 5-ish minutes to read through the lyrics, because that's always worth it with Normandie, because with lyricism, they're kings. So yeah, and I just jotted down like a few ideas that I had, and I'm definitely gonna go through the music video again now, so let's do that. But first, okay, let's do that, beginning. And lyrically, what I kind of got from like the intro, which also later becomes the chorus, which I think is really interesting, is kind of the idea that I feel like that's behind that is that you dedicate yourself to a higher entity, be that God or be that something else that you give a godlike status. I think that's like a really interesting idea. I don't know if any of you have read or listened to the book American Gods by Neil Gaiman. That is kind of the idea. He also picks up how technology have kind of become our everyday gods, and like fast food and stuff like that. And I think that's kind of the idea of God, that we dedicate ourselves and our wishes to like this higher something, that we give greater power, greater purpose in our life, than in losing faith in what you made up. Basically that you realize this world, this reality that you've been building for yourself is not actually the reality. So you lose faith in that because you realize it's not real. And then when you wake up, that's kind of like this with a pass over or pass out. Like either you pass over into the real world and realize what's happening outside of this kind of society mindset you're stuck in, and maybe like start connecting more with your inner self and your real thoughts. Either you manage to do that, or like you pass out, it's like game over kind of thing. Like either you manage to deal with it or you don't. Drunk on holy water. I'm not too sure yet what I think that means. Okay, I love that effect with the eye. That visually is super interesting. The whole dancing thing, I just have a soft spot for dance. Like seeing them like just makes me want to join in the choreography, though I don't know it at all. But I heard this really interesting quote once, which was that you can get the girl out of her ballet shoes, but you can't get the ballet shoes out of the girl, if that makes any sense. And I think it's kind of the same with me. Like whenever I see like cool choreographies or like people dancing, I just really want to do that again, because I used to be a ballet dancer. I have my pointe shoes somewhere here in my room actually, and due to time constraints I actually stopped dancing, but I really want to start again, and this like makes me just want to jump up and start joining in. What I love about this first verse is like the let a stranger inside, I was led to believe in a dream, promise of a paradise. What I kind of get from that is that there's a sense of betrayal of trust, like you're trusting a person with an idea, with a dream that they're kind of coming up for you, and you're like, oh yeah, I'm kind of sold on that, that sounds great. And like the promise of paradise, but it turns out that it's just not that paradise, and through that trust that's betrayed, that you've put in that dream, that you maybe put in that person, you lose a part of yourself that gets hurt along the way. Those hand choreographies, so sick, so powerful. It's like minimal, not a lot is happening, but it's also kind of, these hands are almost like thoughts sneaking in when you're like alone at night, because he's talking about how kind of like when the darkness creeps in, and maybe also like the realization, oh my god, what is happening? Like I don't even know what I want, who I am, whatever. This kind of almost signified by the hand, and you have like this choking here. So that's super cool. And then what I like lyrically about this is like the whole I'll pray for you. Like when you're in that kind of state, you're confused, you're lost within darkness, then I will pray for you that you will find a way out of it. We'll pray for you. Also, I just realized this is kind of giving me Jesus vibes a little bit, you know, like with walking on water. Is that taking it a step too far, walking on holy water? I don't know if my mind's getting ahead of me here, but okay, let's just continue. Ooh, like this is, I'm not gonna do that because I'm gonna smear my makeup. But like drunk on holy water, like almost enjoying the taste. It's almost something like almost like ecstasy. This holy water is kind of like ecstasy, it gets you addicted. I have a thing for hand movements because hands are so expressive. They're like, they can do so much. That verse is also lyrically really interesting, like putting your faith or like faith in a die. Either that could be like putting your life up for chance, or your faith up for chance, or like actually putting it in another entity. And then once again, kind of getting disappointed, letting others play with your dreams, with your being, kind of. Also, let's speak about the bridge, because honestly the bridge is like a little confusing lyrically. I think I just need to think about this a little more, and I hope they might reveal some more of the thoughts behind this. But the whole speak in tongues, I feel like can mean multiple things. On one hand, the speak in tongues is that there are like a lot of voices out there telling you to go left, go right, do this, do that, you have to be this, you have to be that, you have to aspire to this, that, and like all these tongues are spoken at the same time, and you start speaking this, you start speaking what others are making up for you, what others are expecting of you. You kind of, you start speaking out those thoughts which are not maybe actually your thoughts. But then on the other hand, like one of the tongues you're speaking might also be your own, but it might get lost within all the other ones. And then kind of like no one's listening to their own voice, to the guiding voice, something like that, maybe. Also, can we just take a second to talk about how catchy this whole song is, like musically and lyrically. Like, thank you. This is a little haunting. Again, we have like the demons kind of creeping in, the thoughts creeping in. So cool, like this expression. And this is also like the confusion, like looking left and right, going up and down, clapping along, following in. Like everyone's like synchronized, but yet doing like different things. I mean, that's kind of reflecting what they're trying to get at with the song, I think, especially because they were talking about like this herd mentality in the little behind the scenes snippet. So yeah, I think it's really cool that they're working with like a synchronized choreography here. And then here it's this is kind of like the expression of confusion, because there's like so many voices, there's so much input, and you're like, holy shit, what am I gonna do with all this information? It's like kind of process overload in a choreography. Get it, then you wake up. I love how they're like breaking a little bit with the pattern here, because we've heard this before, but then he just finishes it differently. Here we go, that's what I wanted to say. Going into something a lot more smoother, a little softer. Change of pace, keeping it interesting. Playing a little bit with color, bringing in the red that they had earlier with the holy water. Kind of panic, more panic mode, more intensity, because red is like a really intense color. We got some old Philip screams back, and I'm very happy about this, because like, ain't nothing like a little scream. Like, it doesn't have to be screaming throughout the whole song, like absolutely not, especially if you have a vocalist like Philip who can do so much, and you don't have to have him screaming the whole time in order for it to be powerful. And the same with like generally musically, they have some amazing riffs, they have some amazing drum parts, but it's not like in your face the whole time, which I think makes it even more powerful. Giving me a little Bring Me vibes, actually. This whole thing is giving me a bit Bring Me vibes. Teardrops, which also dropped yesterday, but maybe that's just because of like the water and the reds and everything. They both got that going on, and the screaming, obviously. That break is like, whoop, oh, what's happening? And then drop right in. Oh, wait, what? Why does it look like he literally has vampire teeth? Oh my god. Is he turning into a devil? Is the devil praying for... Oh my god. Please tell me this is not a glitch. Please tell me... Oh my god. Like, oh wow. Oh, we're opening up completely new dimensions here. Oh my. I'm praying for you, but I'm actually the devil haunting you. Oh, interesting. I have a feeling that 2021 might be their year, and that they're gonna blow up. I have a feeling they're actually gonna blow up, because they have a lot of talent, they have a lot of dedication, and they are amazing people as well. They're super sweet, super like also in touch with their fan base, which I think is wonderful. They're very appreciative, very humble. What I can say overall to this is, alter Schwede, sind die gut. which probably doesn't mean anything to most of you, but in German we have a saying. Basically to say holy shit, we say alter Schwede, which means old Swede, which is funny because they are Swedish people. But yeah, honestly, Normandie, much love. Thank you very much for sharing this with us. I cannot wait what else you'll have up your sleeve. And yeah, I shall be reviewing whatever you put out. I don't know if you want to take this as a threat or a promise, your choice. And to everyone else, thank you so much for watching, and I will hope to see you in another video. Bye!